Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Sunday, March 13, 2022. Time is 3:01 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. Alright, we got an update on a local cop here. We had a Long Branch police officer. I did a story on that a couple months back. Apparently he's a mad scientist. He likes to make meth. And he was married to a little badge bunny, and sounds to me like the badge bunny set him up and took him down. So another lesson to you cops out there, you know, these badge bunnies, they're going to take you down. Probably a good reason for you cops not to get involved with badge bunnies. All right, so this reported on NJ.com. This came out on March 7th, 2022. Reads as follows. Ex-cop who ran meth lab out of Jersey Shore home sentenced to decade in prison. And there it is. A former Long Branch police officer was sentenced Friday to 10 years in state prison for running a methamphetamine lab out of his home and will be eligible for parole in 2 years, authorities said. You know, the first thing came to my mind when I heard, 10 years in prison? Nah. Be lucky he does a year. So think about it. So he's up for parole in 2 years. Does he get good time? Like if he's working in the kitchen washing dishes and stuff, does he get time taken off his sentence? By the way, Long Branch Police Department probably holds the record here in Monmouth County for having the most blue zero heroes. It's now they got a new. They don't have a new police chief. They got a police director overseeing things. The old chief, who I had no love for, has since retired, and I understand he retired for a reason, and it wasn't a good one. Christopher Walls, 50, of Long Branch, previously lost his $128,000 a year job and had to permanently surrender his guns and firearms ID card. The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office said Walls pleaded guilty in November to causing a risk of widespread injury and manufacturing controlled dangerous substances after being arrested last year. Cops saw materials and chemicals used to make methamphetamine, as well as meth residue and glassware in the basement and a backyard shed when they were called to Walls' home on West End Avenue in Long Branch on May 15th for a domestic disturbance, officials said. See, I personally believe that the badge bunny was in cahoots with somebody down at the police department, and the way to get the cops to come into the house is to have a domestic violence problem, and then the cops come over, and then they're in the house, and then they see things, and the rest is history. Investigators also found 2 long guns, 4 handguns, 8 high-capacity magazines, and ammunition in an unlocked safe. The safe was able to be accessed by a child who lived there, according to prosecutors. Now, I got a feeling that this child is not his, so, because it doesn't refer to as his daughter, just a child, so he must have married some chick with a kid and whatever. Well, it's also, now this is the disturbing part. Never mind the meth thing, I could care less. You want to do meth, but the problem with the meth is these labs can explode. I personally care. My policy now is you want to take these kind of drugs, take these drugs and kill these stuff, I could care less. But this is what's disturbing. He said Walls also had books about making methamphetamine, explosives, and poison. So what the hell is he going to do with explosives and poison? That's the scary part. Going to poison his wife? Authorities say police were tipped off to the drugs by someone else who lived in the house. Who else lived in the house? He was first charged with maintaining or operating a narcotics production facility, manufacturing, possessing methamphetamine, possession of a firearm during the course of a drug offense, risking widespread injury, endangering the welfare of a child. But because he was a Blue Zero hero, part of the gang member, we're going to make a special deal with him. So, I don't know why they made a special deal. I mean, they had all the evidence. It's an open and shut case. But see, they're going to treat the gang members different than you and I. Because if it had been you or it had been me doing the same thing, we'd be looking at 50 years in prison. But we know how it is. Rules for thee, but not for me. I'll put the link in the description. Go read yourself. Till next time, people.